So students, types of crops include cereals like wheat, rice, okay. Then it's fiber crops, which means jute, cotton, pulses like grams, beans, oil seeds like mustard, sunflower, root crops like sweet potato, carrot, tuber crops like potato, ginger, okay, sugar crops like sugar cane, plantation crops like cotton, tea, rubber, okay. So but you see now, the cereal plants are tall grasses which are grown for their nutritious seed. Everybody of you know, we are growing the rice and the wheat for their seeds, okay. So that type of seeds are called as grains. So cereals from the staple food, the major part of the diet. So bache, we are separating the seed from that, and then we are eating that type of seeds. So bache, rice, wheat, maize, these are commonly grown cereal crops, okay. So they provide us carbohydrates, as I mentioned earlier. Pulses, P means proteins. Coconut, mustard, sunflower, these all are providing us the oil, okay. So bache, see, India produces about 200 million tons of wheat and rice to feed its to feeds to feed its more than 1 billion people, okay. So but you see how much 200 million tons of these type of crops are grown for the people of India, okay. So but now we are going to discuss about the horticulture. But we have already read about this in the terms. Horticulture is the branch of science or agriculture which deals with the growing and production of fruits and vegetables. Okay. So, but you see here, vegetable, fruits, and flowers are also grown on the large scale, as not as large as the crop plant. Crop plant means not as much as the wheat and rice, but at some extent. So large scale cultivation of vegetable, fruits, flowers is called as horticulture, okay. And these crops are called as horticultural crops. So bache, the name is derived from the word hortus means garden, culture means cultivation. So means cultivation of crops which are grown in the gardens, okay. So but you have seen that these vegetable, fruits and flowers, these are commonly grown in the gardens of the people at their houses also. So usually we are not requiring a large piece of land, okay. So for the consumption purposes it is grown in the houses. So vegetables and fruits provide us minerals and vitamins. Minerals and vitamins are the main two components for the which is required for the body. A list of some horticultural crops it's given, okay. So commonly grown vegetables that are potato, tomato, okay, Spanish, onion, radish. Fruits are orange, banana, grapes, pineapple, mango, papaya. Decorative plants, but you have seen it in your house or you have seen in others house that they are growing for the decoration purposes, okay. So example is that is crotons, okay, cactus and bougainvillea, okay. So flowers are which are grown commonly, that is rose, jasmine, marigold and blossom. So bache, now next comes the crop seasons. You have already read about these crop seasons many time in your previous classes. So bache, the main two crop season in your country, that is two season. First is Rabi season and next is the Kharif season, okay. So Rabi crops which are grown in Rabi season is called as Rabi crops, and the crops which are grown in Kharif season are called as Kharif crops. Which are the crops which are sown during winter. So Rabi crops are also called as winter crops. So Rabi crops season lasts from October, November to March, April. Means starting of October and November, we are growing the crops in October and November and harvesting in March and April, okay. So nowadays which season is going on? That is Rabi season, okay. So example is very clear to you, okay. So the gram, wheat, barley, potato, these all are the Rabi crops which are grown in the winter season, okay. And are harvested in March, April. Means now these crops are going to be harvested, okay. So next is Kharif crops. So which Kharif crops are the reverse of Rabi crops. They are grown in winter seasons and these are grown in summer seasons, okay. So bache, they are harvested in March, April, but these are sown in June and July. And when we are going to grow that, we are harvesting these type of crops. That means in September and October. Okay, so you know very well the rice is being grown in this season, which is common example you have seen in your area. Okay, most of the area the rice is being already seen. Okay, so students, now okay bache, now let's read the Caliph crops. So bache, the crops which are grown, which are sown during the rainy seasons are called as Caliph crops. So these are last from June, July to September and October. Okay, so these seasons, Caliph crops are also called as summer crops. Caliph crops are sown at the beginning of monsoon season and harvested at the end of monsoon. Okay, so example, paddy. Paddy here means rice. Okay, maize, groundnut, cotton, pulses, jawar, all these are coming under the Caliph crops. Okay, so bachi, that's it for today's lecture. One assignment is being sent on your number. Okay, so please go through that questions, and after seeing this video, I hope everybody of you will be able to answer that questions. Just solve that question and send me on my WhatsApp number so that I can check that everybody of you have understood what I have explained or not. If you have any doubt or query, please WhatsApp on me on my number. Okay, thank you.